How long does one person terms last? For the chairmanship?
It's only 8 years, 2 terms.
2 terms. How long is one term?
4 years.
And how long has Mbote been there as the chairman of the boxing club of
So,
Nakuru?
kuna kitu nataka niwaambie. Those are legal issues. Those are legal issues. Ambayo, so far, it has not been disputed that Mbote cannot vie. So it's very simple. Get back to the constitution, get back to the information, get back to the legal team, let them advise you. Because as we speak, the sports ministry has not disallowed Chairman Mbote not to vie for the chairmanship, which means he's within the constitution.
And why is it his last appointment? Why is it the last time for him to vie?
The same question, I'm getting it back to you. That's a constitutional question.
When was the last
That's a rule. You know, that's a legal question. You should also let us be realistic. That's a legal question. For now, Mbote is supposed to vie for an election for his last term. You are the ones to go back and see legally, is Mbote not supposed to vie? As simple as that. If you get some hitch, we have dispute resolutions, which you may end up after election or maybe before election. You can get back the sports dispute resolution and file a case, which is not everyone has a near right to do that.
Tueleze kuhusu election ya leo, ilikuwa vipi election?
So election ya leo, it was supposed to be very clean. Kitu ya kwanza, the ministry provides that the clubs that are supposed to vote should have 3 delegates. 3 delegates. And that is what the national, the BFK constitution partakes. 3 of the delegates of the club, which is the chairman, the secretary, and the treasurer. So all you need to do is to register your club at the national level. After you register your club at the national level, you come to the voting venue and you are eligible to vote. So our competitors were just afraid. They were just afraid. All they want is being abusive, being violent, for no good reason. Because if you want to win, you must be strategic. No one has denied anyone to be strategic in winning. We have our policies. We have our local politics. You know, our president, Mr. Ruto, is a strategic guy. That's why he always wins. If you're not strategic, you will lose. Like these guys, they lose.
You don't compare.
No. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
When was the last time we had election?
It's as simple as that.
No.
It's as simple as that. You can see they're just interjecting.
We've never had election.
They are just interjecting,
this is the first time,
and they had their time.
And it is us.
They had their time. You'll come back and you'll come back and add. You'll come back and add that. You'll come back and add that.
We still want to ask.
One last question. What do you think is the way forward for Nakuru Boxing Club?
The way forward is very simple. Let the opposition, of course the opposition, because you already have an office. The office is there, constituted by all the formation that are there. We have the chairman, we have the secretary, we have the treasurer, we have the organizing secretary, we have the competition secretary. The office is constitutional and it is there as we speak. So I'm wondering, they asked for election. They are now denying the election.
Because there was no control part. There was no.
You'll have your time. You'll have your time. You'll get back to this. No, you'll get back to this. You'll get back to this. No, you'll get back to this. You'll get back to this. You had your time.
Wind up.
Another question?
Wind up.
So I know what is good for my boxers. Those people ambao unasikia wakisema, they don't have history in boxing. So nani atakupea historia ya ngumi kama yeye mwenyewe ana historia yeye mwenyewe? Majina mimi naitwa Musa Noor Said. Na before maybe nianze, naweza penda kupea a brief history about me. I'm a boxer. I started training the year 1999. I've been training actively for 20 years. I've represented nationally. I've become a national champion. I've also become a national champion in the armed forces. Not once or twice, but 4 times. So what I'm about to speak is not just about using words. I agree we have oppositions, and there is nothing wrong with that. Kitu moja sisi tunataka kusema. Kila mtu kisheria akona haki ya kuvai for any seat. Ikiwa unataka chairman, unavai. Ikiwa unachapa the positions that are there, ukona haki. But for this one, mimi kama boxer ambaye nimecheza Nakuru kwa muda mrefu, nataka niseme ya kwamba kuanzia wakati nilianza kucheza ngumi, hakuna siku kumekuwa na issue ambayo naona wenzetu wajaribu kuleta. Most of these people ambayo unaona wakiongea sana, they're not into boxing. Most of them are being facilitated, and we know by who, which is not wrong. They have their own reasons. But mimi kama bondia na nimepitia kenye nimepitia kwa ngumi, I know what is good for the boxers and I know what is right for me. My next point is, as we speak now, I'm a certified coach, nationally and internationally certified coach. I am an AIBA certified coach. So I know what is good for my boxers. Those people ambao unasikia wakisema, they don't have history in boxing. So nani atakupea historia ya ngumi kama yeye mwenyewe ana historia yeye mwenyewe? Mimi ningependa tuongee kitu moja rahisi. Nafasi imepatikana ya kubadilisha boxing Nakuru. Na the former chairman ama the incumbent chairman mwenye ako amebakisha tamu yake ya mwisho, ambayo sisi ambao tunakuja, hakuna vile tutakuja tu tutoe mtu as if atujui what is supposed to be done. Lazima kukue na growth. There must be some leadership. Lazima kukue na nafasi ya kupeana nini? Kupeana mkono baadaye. Hakuna vile mtakuja mkute viongozi hapo sasa ikuwe nyinyi ndio wazuri.
Takashago walikuwa impeached.
So kitu moja mimi nataka kusema, hakuna vile tunaweza jaribu kusema ati viongozi ambao wamekuwa kwa boxing hawakuwa wanafanya kitu. They were useless. Sasa sisi ndio tutakuja kuwa wazuri. We learned from them. Most of these people ambao mnasikia wanapigwa, they made us. Kwa nini saa zile tumefika sasa tuko na nguvu? Iwe sasa ndio tunaonyesha madharau? It's not possible. The chairman that we are talking about, Mr. Mbote, has been there na amekuwa kiinua boxing na amekuwa kisupport boxing. Hiyo klabu ambao wanaongea sana kuhusu klabu, most of them wanataka kuipoliticize. Ati members wanataka kuuza klabu, members wanataka take advantage of the club, alafu warudi wauze. The club has a very strategic and a very open constitution. Yani iko na foundation. Hakuna vile hiyo club itakuja mtu from nowhere uchukue club uende unaouze. That club was donated by one Makelo. Ni mzungu. Alikuwa Britain. Na yeye mwenyewe ndiye alikuwa mzungu. So huyu mtu aliwachia boxing hiyo club. Na club yenyewe iko na trustees. It has trustees, not owners. Unaona? It has trustees. How trustees own your club? They akitoka they hand over to the next trustee. Iko na sheria yake. Unaona? So there is no given time utasema ati club iko na mtu mmoja ambaye anai-own. So the probability that these people have a plan to sell the club is neither here or there. And my other point is, kuna vile wanaongea kuhusu mambo ya boxing Nakuru. As we speak, tuko na club hapo, boxing club, ambao mimi ndio coach na my head coach Lemit Diongo ndio head coach. We have over 50 boxers as we speak. I have them on record, and the opposition knows. The other time we were in the novices. You can Google, you can check in the net. We represent Nakuru County. Tulikuwa hapo na boxes wa kutosha. And we also have a good team ambao sasa tuna nurture. Na saizi as we speak, boxing is taking the right path. Na saizi vile tunaongea, in the next few months you shall see growth in the boxing fraternity. So wale wenye wako tu out to create politics na psychophancy because wamepewa kitu hapa na pale, they should actually stop and be realistic. Kwa sababu kuna mambo mengine sio ya kufuata mtu kwa sababu amekupea kitu kidogo, token hapa, amekupea token, umeanza umejisahau. Ile kitu iko, we need to come up with a strategy ambao tutaungana sisi wote Nakuru. Tukuje tuongee sauti moja. As we speak, walikuwa nasema ati club ina watu wazee. Mimi ni mzee.
Opposition
mimi ni mzee. Am I old? Was I in the office? Was I the coach? Was I the coach at that club? Those are the questions they should ask themselves. Wanajaribu kusema ati hiyo club ina watu wazee. Who are we? I just stopped actively boxing like 7 years ago. Actively boxing 7 years ago. I'm now a coach.
Acha tumsikie.
Na niko na vijana and I'm nurturing them and I can see they are promising. So the story of old nini, it's neither here or there. Sasa mimi ninataka mimi na wenzangu tunaomba chairman Mbote atapewa term nyingine yake ya mwisho amalize, then mtu mwingine atakuja avae for the next meeting. For the next
tutakupa wewe step down.
Oh, I give you time. Si niliwapea time? No, I gave you time.
Wacheni amalize.
Unaona? Ukitaka kujua watu wenye wana content, wana interfere na mtu. I'm just giving out my resolution. Kama kitu nimeamua, it's mine. I have the freedom of speech. So you had your time. It's my time to support who I want to support. So kitu yenye mimi ningependa because this thing is being covered, ningependa watu ambao wanatuangalia na wako na interest na boxing wajue ya kwamba Nakuru haijaanguka. Nakuru is growing. Sisi ndio tumeshika hatamu za kunacha boxers. Leave alone the officials. Look at us. Wachana na wale officials, chairman, treasurer, secretary. Those people do not produce boxers. Coaches produce boxers. Those people they don't even know how to jab. It's only that the constitution allow the association allow watu wa support wa improve boxing na financially boxers Nakuru they're training for free. Hakuna mtu mwenye ako hapo kwa boxing ati ana earn. People are not earning. So lazima kuwe na watu ambao wana support hao boxers. Sasa wale wenye wanatu support wanawapinga. Kwa nini? We had a tournament and they donated some good money, more than 60,000 shillings. Walilipa na pesa yao. Not that kuna vile wanapata kitu out of us, but the boxers wame benefit and they are growing, na tuna expect that in the next 1 year 2 years watakuwa wamepata hata makazi kwa facilities na maybe in the forces. So the story ya kusema ati huyu ndio better, it is neither here or there. So ile kitu ningependa kusema, tumekubaliana kwamba sisi kama boxers ambao wametoka kwa boxing just the other day and we are now coaches, we are ready to bring back the glory of Nakuru to where it's supposed to be. And the officials ambao wametuma election ya leo haijafanyika, they are not a party to nurturing boxers. The ones who are a party to nurturing boxers are coaches. And I'm a coach and I have my head coach who is Lemi Thiongo. Sasa where is the problem? I'm wondering, tutakosaje kunacha boxing kama sisi ambao tunahusika na boxing tuko hapo? The fight is up there. The fight is with the officials hapa juu, not with the coach and the boxers. But we can confirm boxing and coaching is there and it is existing in Nakuru Amateur Boxing Club. You can visit anytime. In fact, we want to expand. We want to expand the room. Boxers wamekuwa wengi. Wamekuwa wengi. So we agree that tuko na hiyo nafasi ya kumake sure Nakuru imekuwa. Mimi nina support Mbote kwa sababu nimemwona ni mtu ambaye ako ready ku give back to the society, ku give back to the community, na ni mtu anatuunda kama leaders. Amekuja ametuambia, Noor, hivi ndio inafaa ifanyike, hivi ndio inafaa ifanyike. Our chairman, who is the first vice president at the national level, he knows what is good for the nation. He knows what is good for Nakuru County. He has been there at the executive for quite some time. Sasa hakuna vile tutakosa kusikiza vile yeye anasema. How come tutakuja kuchukua information kwa mtu mwenye ana experience na nafasi za national? It's not possible. Lazima to learn from the leaders. Hakuna vile utakuja uanze kitu na wewe mwenyewe you are not a leader. We must learn from leaders. We must learn from people with experience. And Mbote is one of them. And my aspiration is that after Mbote, one of us will become the chairman. Mbote is now heading to his last term, ambayo kisheria wanafaa kwenda term 2. This is the last term. We are giving Mbote the last term. Aende, make sure ameenda ameinua boxing mahali penye nafaa, na to make sure the next chairman wa Nakuru County is another person, which is very okay.